Good morning, everyone. How are we going today? Hope you're all well and over Christmas. It's a lot of work for one day, isn't it? All the presents we get, all the food we cook. Some of it gets wasted. Who knows? But we had a relatively quiet one. Paul's daughter came for breakfast with a boyfriend, and we didn't do anything regarding dinner and that. So it was a fairly quiet Christmas for us. My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. So I can help you out with any paper products that you wish for your paper crafting, as long as you haven't got a demonstrator. Hi Marlene, hi Debbie, lovely to see you. So I can help you anywhere in Australia as long as you don't have a distributor. Hi Lynn, how are you going? So anything like papers, designer papers, cardstock, paints, inks, alcohol, markers, stamps, dies, whatever we can help you with. So as long as you don't already have a demonstrator. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Now, how are you going up there with the rain, Marlene? I know you needed rain, but is it flooding where you are? So how are you going, Deb? You a lot better? You said you're retiring. That's going to be fun, isn't it? You'll be able to make more cards. So, just wait to see if anybody else pops in. I just have a bit to tell you something, but it's unfortunate it's only for people who are in Australia. So we talked about it. We talked about it before Christmas. Hi Sue, how you going? Lovely to see you. So we had a chat before Christmas about cards and sending them to our troops overseas. So I sent off an email. My grandson didn't know where to go to put me in touch with anything. Hi Kim, how you going? So I got on the internet and I looked for army email to go through. Which, yeah, me too, Deb. Maybe do the cards in the morning and clean the house in the afternoon. That's about how mine get. So yeah, so I contacted the army, and they sent me an email that I replied to, but I probably won't get an answer from them until maybe after the new year. So twice yearly, Australia Post delivers packages sent by the public to the defence personnel deployment overseas. So I need to find out when the two dates are that they send them overseas. And I'm assuming we can do just any cards because they are for the soldiers to send back to their loved ones in Australia. So whether it's a birthday, anniversary, whichever. I don't know a lot more about it at the moment, so I've set sent back an acceptance to them. So they also do care packages, but we just do the cards. That's a good idea, Sue. Good idea. So I'll give you more about that as I get it. I do have a few names down. Thank you, ladies, for saying yes to helping me with this idea. Also, I was talking to my sister last night, and depending on how it goes, and yeah, it is a good idea, Deb. I actually got it off one of Sarah's friends, but I have seen people post on Facebook that they're sending them in America to their defence force there. So that I can't take credit for the idea because I sort of pinched it. But Gillian is in an over 50s unit complex. You'll do that too, Sue? Thank you. I'll add your name to the list. Wonderful. So Gillian has a craft day. I think it's every Wednesday from when I was down there. So she's going to talk to them there. So she might get some ladies there to join us. So I have to find out whether we do them and send them individually to the post office or whether we have a collection point and then distribute from there. So I'm kind of thinking that we can just all send them to the one address. So from what I gather, I have to check whether we will be charged postage or not. So I've got a feeling that there is no charge, but I won't say definitely. So until I get further notice from the Defence Force, we'll just leave it at that. So yesterday I put all my cards in mail cards, male birthday cards, ladies' birthday cards, thank you cards and notes and Christmas cards, because I still had Christmas cards left. So I've started putting them in blocks, and then I will might get some boxes, and because that's full now, and put the individual ones in each. So we'll see how we go, but I will keep you in contact regarding it. All right, we'll go down to the map. That's enough of my jibber jabbering. And thank you, ladies, for joining me in this effort to help our soldiers overseas. So, okay, so here we are. I'll just show you something. They didn't turn out quite correct. So last night, I don't know if you can see it. Last night I started playing with the cat clay that I haven't touched for probably well over 2 months. No, 2 years. But you're supposed to be able to bend them without breaking, but I bent one and it broke. So I don't think that one seems all right. They'd be a pair of earrings like that, or like that. So I have to play around with the oven to try and get it to work properly, because I don't think they're quite bendy enough, because you're supposed to be able to bend the clay without it breaking. So that was my little play last night. All right, so let's see what we're going to do today. So I'm using the Nature's Sympathy. No, it's Symphony, not Sympathy. Oh dear. So I'm going to emboss, and I'm using that beautiful patterned embossing machine. And even though it doesn't say it's 3D, I've got a feeling that's the one that is 3D. Oh, so I've got the embossing folder. I'm going to use Everyday Arches. I was going to use Happy Birthday out of here, but it's only a stamp, so I might do that in the sentiment. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So I've cut everything just about out. So we're using the gorgeous paper, which I absolutely love, of the Nature's Walk. And I'm guessing you've all seen the paper already. So this one I'm using, and I'm using that. I'm going to emboss that. So you've got beautiful paper on each side. Oh, piece of cellophane in the middle. Love script. So, and it is absolutely beautiful paper with a range of colours of greens and blues. So the colours we have in here are Balmy Blue, Blueberry Bushel, Cloud Cover, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Secret Sea. So we've got quite a, you like that DSP? You love it? So do I, Kim. So you've got quite a range of colours in there. So I'm just going to bring up the big embossing machine. The other way. And I am going to try it as an ordinary one, but I've got a feeling this is the one we had to put the grey plate on to do it because it wouldn't go through. So I think, yeah, knew it was, had a feeling that was it. And I don't know why it's doing that. So I'll put the grey plate. And I always put it in with the fold first. You too, Lynn? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hi, Nicole. How are you going? Lovely to see you. So I'll put your name down too, Lynn, for the cards for the Defence Force. I think between all of us we should be able to send a few cards. So this is this new one which is called Beautiful Pattern. And for some it's not got 3D on it, but it doesn't go through the ordinary. I'll just put it to the side. I can't see what's in front of me, silly girl. It doesn't go through ordinary, it has to go through as a 3D. So have no idea why it does that. So we've got that. So then I've got this beautiful paper out of here. I should put those, cut them out while I'm going home. And I've got that second piece that's in there, or second piece of paper, which is Natural Hues Textured Specialty Papers. So you've got the 3 colours. So I'm going to use that as the background for my script. So it reminds me of a rice paper we used to get years ago. And I cut this one out. I love this. It's so beautiful. Now, I've got Pretty Peacock. You wrote 3D on the outside of the packet. Yeah, to remind you. Good idea, Tim. Hi, Glenda. How you going? Lovely to see you. So, we're nearly in the new year. Bit terrifying, isn't it? I don't know. Hi, Ray. How you going? I have no idea where 2025 went. I really don't. I know I spent most of it in bed with my broken foot. So this is our card. So Pretty Peacock. And I'm going to, I don't know why I put that down. I could have done the other 2 where I had it up. So these are the Everyday Arches. And I loved these when they first came out. They were just so good as woo. So that's that one. I'll put this one in. Oh, I got my plates wrong. Now I've got mark on that one. Oh well, have to buy another plate. I don't think I've got anything else that needs to be done at the moment. So we'll put the big box down. It's heavy. So that's our card base, and our card base is always the same, which is 5 3/4 by 8. And then this is going to be our first mat. I'm just thinking how I had it, or how I thought it. So be careful taking these off. This paper seems to rip very easily. So anybody making any New Year resolutions? See what I mean? So on this paper it seems to tear very easily. That will go on there. That will get covered, so we won't worry about that little spot. And then this one, in our script. I love the script. I love it in the writing or it on paper like this. It's just gorgeous. So we'll put that one on there like that. So that is Everyday Arches. So we'll put that away. So I use the second to the largest and then I use the fifth one down for that. I've still got this one here that I haven't used. These keep falling out. They seem to get a bit bottled. So I haven't decided whether it will be a birthday card or what. Don't know yet. So I cut this out. I'll put this away too so it doesn't get lost. This is the only resolution I'm going to make, is that I put my dies away straight away. Otherwise I lose them and they get orphaned. So I love this part of it. So you can do so many things with it. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to use it as a mask. So it doesn't matter whether it goes over the edge or not. And I'm going to use a Pretty Peacock. I'm going to hold it as steady as I can. I'm just going to pounce on it. That's not what I wanted to do, was it? Try not to let it move. It doesn't need to be perfect. Because it's just going to peek through. Because don't forget we've got another. So we've got that. Doesn't that look effective? Beautiful. I'll put that away because I've already stuck my finger in it. Some hand sanitizer. Take it completely off. Yeah, going to go around with the green finger. So put that out of the way. And I'm going to need that again, I think. So that then will go onto here like that. And so you'll only see a bit of it. I might put that one that way. And I might do a bit of that flower over there. Not flowers, leaves. Yes, it is, isn't it? I just want a little bit here, I think. Oops. Back in the joint. So basically, I really didn't have an idea what I was going to do, except I was going to use these papers. So I've slide that across a bit, see, like that. Then I cut out these. So I cut out this wood, and I did it on that earth tones. So I'm just going to about cut it in half. And I might just put that. Oh, look at that. Put it like that. What do you think? We could use it like that, or we could put it all under. I'm not sure whether I like that or not. Oh, using it as a stencil. Yeah, it's, again, it's not mine. I actually did see a lady on a video, but not with this set, with another set, and she used the piece as a stencil. So, not totally my idea, but there we go. So, let's put this together, hey? And we'll start. So I did remember to put my glue leaf on over the period of Christmas. So we'll put our first mat on. I love this paper because I love the gradient on it. So it goes from dark to light. And it gives it a nice effect. Now, as I always say, put plenty of glue on your pieces that are embossed. And this is why I like my Tombow glue, because I can time to get to move it if I want to. I love the colours in this. I think they're really pretty colours. And that's one thing is that, hi Donna, how you going? Lovely to see you. Is that we can, now I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, oh well. I'm going to put this one on. I'm going to try and get it even, especially on the sides. And this one I'm going to pop up. On Susie's hair. I don't charge for those. Now I want this to be pretty stable. And put one in the middle. Now, I don't know whether you can hear Bear. He's having a drink of water. Ah, it was never ending. Must have been very. Hi Sarah, how you going? I hope you had a lovely Christmas too. So now this one we're going to put on here. I'm going to put it on that edge so it looks like still part of the leaf, and I've covered up that little bit. Our leaf will then go across here like that. Now I don't know whether to put this on or not. I could put it under that. No, I don't like it. And I did these. I cut them out, but they just actually make the marks on the paper. That we could put along there maybe. Yeah, I understand that, Sarah, because it's the same here. So I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to use the little dimensionals on here. left it behind. Okay. So we put that on there, or that one. You can see. I thought you could. That's better. Ah, I took them off. Didn't take them off, did I? What a dummy. Won't stick, will they? You know, it's very fragile, this. So you've really got to be careful with it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. So what I'm looking for, oh, here it is. I've already got it out. It's this beautiful ribbon. You did the cooking? That's true. It does always nice when somebody else does it. Paul cooked a heap of stuff. In fact, most of it's still in the fridge as well. Wrong scissors. Ribbon scissors. Don't read that. So, has anybody got any plans for New Year's Eve? Oh, that's a bonus, Sarah. Wouldn't even help let you do the dishes. Wow. He's a keeper, isn't he? Cooks and cleans up. So I have to have a look what we're doing for a sentiment. This ties a lovely bow. So that will go on our card. Now, we want a sentiment. So in here we've got, I like you lots, to a great guy, you make me smile. Thank you. So we could do, you make me smile. No plans for New Year's, Sarah? I agree with Ray. That's what we did. Well, not the cutlery, but the plates we ate on, paper plates for Christmas Day. No, I won't. I'll probably be in bed before the new year comes in. So I did like you do a happy and birthday, and these are stamps. They only got the numbers in the dies and bits and pieces there. So I like the birthday and the happy, and that can go in our middle. I got one of Susie's hairs stuck to me. So then I wanted You Make Me Smile, and that's out of our Nature's Symphony. Make me smile. There we go. Okay. So we'll put this to the side at the moment with our little bow. This one we have to smash because it hasn't been used. And I'm going to use my Pierce mat. The reason we use the Pierce mat is because our red rubber stamps, which are now obsolete, you could say, have a foam backing on them, and that makes a nice stamp. Whereas these ones don't have a backing on them, so that's why we do it on the Pierce mat, because it gives it a better print. So now I want a piece of scrap. I don't want anything that big. I have things all around my feet. could use a very big piece like that. Oh, look at all these white bits coming out. That one will do to just smoosh it. And I'm still going to use our Pretty Peacock. Okay, what's happened, Donna? Oh, sorry, Donna, that's hard, yes. Watching you here on TV, I'll be doing the same. Oh, hugs to you, Donna, hugs. A swinging pig. I'm lost there. So I want to smoosh this now. This should take any coating off. It might be still on there from when the stamps are made. So you're welcome, lovely. Pub called a swinging pig. God, some people think up some names, don't they? There we go, that's a good. And I need, I'm going to the stylish shapes. I don't think we have any on that one. So I put all stylish shapes. So it'll actually fit on this one. I'll just take a teensy weensy bit of the L there. We might stick with that one, or let me do a round one. There you go, we can do a round one. I'll do a round one, I think. What do you think? Whatever this does, I have no idea where we're going with it. I'm just going. I need some new plates for this one. Terrible. on the motorbike. Long time since I've been on a motorbike. Yeah, it's the same here since Mum and Dad passed. It's not the same. And also too, of course, the grandchildren now are all got their own lives. So they're off with their boyfriends' parents and, you know. So I thought we would put this down the bottom here. I was going to put that there. Let me know what you think while I cut some paper for insert. So I'll put that aside at the moment. And I want a piece of, I might actually go for the light one for putting it in. So this one, I have no room, do I? So I want my first layer to be 5.5. I'll use the other piece because it's not big enough. So I'm going to take 5.5, 5 7/8. So cut the short side first, and then this one I want 3 3/4. So 3 7/8 because I always give it that little bit of a. And then I want a piece of white. My white needs to be, it's not going to be big enough either. I did put those pieces of white. So 5.25. Yep. What was it? 5. 3.5. 5/8, 3 5/8. That goes across there, great. So 5.25 and a smidge. Oh, what's a smidge too? Look. See how it fits. Good night, Deb. You have a good night's sleep. Lovely to see you up and well. So that should be okay. So now we're going to use our pretty peacock. We're only talking about that yesterday. We used to go, because I lived in SA, so in South Australia, and we, in a car, not on the back of the boat, but a bike, we go to Murray Bridge for a hamburger or something to do. So you drive all the way to Murray Bridge Don't ask me how many kilometres it was because I don't know. Just for a hamburger and then drive back again. Well, it's funny how we do these things, isn't it? So my motorbike days were when I was in the UK. So that's a happy birthday. And our grandchildren are doing it. That's where the conversation came up with Gillian and I last night. Yeah, it would have been Nicole. We didn't do it on a bike, we did it in a car. But when I was in the UK, we would go for rides like that on the bike because you could get a bike license. I think it was about 16, 17, I'm not sure. And the car license you couldn't get till later on. I don't know what the actual ages were. So that's why most of the young lads had motorbikes. There we go. So we'll pop this inside. No, I haven't been on a motorbike since I was about 16. I don't think I'd like to go in it now on the way the traffic is. So just doing that lighter colour gives it a little bit of a 3D look. Now I'm wondering, might just put this little one here. You know, I'd always like to put something from the outside to come into the inside because it makes it flow. So I can't lose any of those stamps. So I'll be putting an order in January. Yeah. Some of the lads used to go from Adelaide to Melbourne over a weekend. They'd ride there and ride back. The things we do when we're teenagers, hey? My granddaughter, Christy Lee, she drove to the south side. I should have finished that. She drove to the south side just to get a chicken burger at some shop had an American chicken burger. So her and her girlfriends I can't see that now. So her and her girlfriends drove to one of the big shopping centres on the south side of Brisbane. So Yeah, they did it. So I'm going to put that there. So do you think there is, or put it up there? I think the bottom looks. What do you think? You still have your bike jacket and the helmet. Oh, wow. I have a Triumph badge from when I was 15, 16 that my then boyfriend drove a Triumph, and he gave me um, a badge to put on my jacket. So I thought we might put that down there. Bottom, yes, I agreed on it. And what about the bow? Burger on the bottom? Yeah, I know the feeling, Ray. Mine wouldn't neither if I had one. So I want to glue dots. Oops, I can't pick it up. So I think I need my big ones, but where are they? See what I mean? You only have to put things down and they disappear. There we go. I haven't seen that. You can see. So I might put that there. And the one thing with doing a circle is whichever way you go, it looks correct because it's in the circle. So put a glue dot on here. I've got 4 of these that are open. I don't know why. And should we just put that there? What do you think? Let me know what you think. Just put that under, maybe. No, I think it'll have to go on there. That bow's going to be funny. Yeah, my son goes, well, used to, so, hasn't gone lately. He had a group that he used to go riding with. So now we need some bling on there. Can't go without having any bling, can we? So let's see what we've got. So these are the ones that actually go with the faux bronze pentagons. They actually go with the suite. So there's that one. Those bluey ones there, they got blue and a green in them. I should start writing down on them what they are. That was ones that I just put my hands on those soon. I've got folders somewhere with some more in. You're as bad as me. I love the drusies. I put the drusies on everything if I could. Talking about writing. Probably not, no. So Sue says the sparkles, the gems. What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? I've never been horse riding. The reason being, when I was a child, when I was younger, in my teens, I used to help my cow at the stables. Susan Swift stable, horse stables it was. And one, and this horse reared up on me. And since then, I've never gone near a horse. So that scared me for life. See if we can finish this one off. See, the best thing about these ones are that you can actually colour them to whatever colour that you like. So I'm just thinking, give it a little extra sparkle. So we have to do 5. We don't have to do an odd number, but I think an odd number looks better. So I'll put it down here. There we go. have to order some more of those. Nearly out of them. And of course, we want some Wink of Stella. They do give the card a nice sparkle, don't they? So I'm just going to do this one inside. Make it a bit sparkly. Okay, now we'll spritz a bit. And a bit inside. I put another 2 on my order to the new year. You forgot Wink earlier, yeah. It does that like a pizzazz. So, there's our card for today. So I think it turned out quite nice. And that's using all of the papers from the Nature's Walk. And then our inside. So there we go. I'll come back up the top. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Glad you like it. Okay. Thank you, Donna. It's still sore from the exercise fun. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And thank you for joining me today. Sort of after Christmas, we need to get into things again, don't we? So I'll be working on this for the next couple of days. What are we now? The 29th. So 2 more days. I must go and get my tablets while I can still get them for nothing before the first of the year. So I might go off and do that. Thank you, Lynn. So I hope you all have a fabulous day, the rest of it. And stay safe if you're on the road, because there's still accidents, and lots of accidents going on at the moment. So I think it's something to do with up there that needs to change. So everyone overseas in the States, Kim, Sarah, have a lovely night. Enjoy. For us in Australia, have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10:30 again. Take care. Catch you later.